Good morning. Today we are going to explain our first algorithm, that is insertion sort algorithm. The approach behind insertion sort is a incremental approach in which we sort one element, then we sort two elements, then we sort three elements, so and so on. We sort all the elements of an array. The idea behind the sort, let's take a figure. You can see we want to sort these playing cards, and these playing cards are already sorted, and we want to insert 12 in between them. So if we want to insert the 12 playing card number 12 between these already sorted array, we have to make a space for 12. We know that the 12 will come after 10, so we have to make a space between 10 and 24. So we have to shift these cards to right side, one place right side. How this is possible? You can say 36 is shifted to the right position, 24 is shifted to the right position. Now the position at 24 was placed, it is empty. Now we can insert our card number 12. This is the concept behind the insert sort. Now let's take an example. Here we are having input array which are having value 5 2 4 6 1 3. uh, what the logic behind insertion sort says that we have to divide our array into two sub array, logically two sub array, in which one array will be sorted and other will be unsorted. Initially you can say that here our my array is sorted. This red line divides the array into two parts. Left part is sorted and right part is sorted. So this was the logic of insertion sort. We have to start from the first element. How this is possible? Suppose we are having input array uh, at first step 5 2 4 6 1 3. We know that the if we divide array in such a way that a single element is left side and other n minus one element are the right side, so we can say a single element is already sorted in the array. So we have to sort remaining array elements, those are n minus one, and we have to insert these elements to the left side of the red line, that is the border line. To implement the concept of this algorithm, we have to select the key values. First, the circle values 2 is selected as a key, then 4, then 6, then 1, then 3. What we have to implement the logic, that we have to compare our key value to the left side array elements. Suppose we are having here the only 5 is here, so we have to compare 2 with 5, whether 2 will remain here or 2 will go to the left of 5 or right of 5. So we can say 2 is the less than 5, so 2 will go to the left of 5. Then our next key is 4. We have to compare 4 with the 5, because 4 is less than 5, so it will go left of 5. Then we have to compare with the 2, because it is greater than 5, so we have to shift 4 in between 2 and 5. Now my three elements are sorted. Our next key is 6. We have to compare 6 with 5, then with 4, then with 2. We know that 6 is greater than 5, so 6 cannot be shifted to the left of 5. It will remain right of 5. So 6 will fix here. Now our 4 elements are sorted. This is our border line. Now we have to compare 1 with all elements with the left side. First 1 will compare with the 6. It will go to the left of 6. Then it will be compared with 5. It will go to the left of 5. Then it will be compared with 4. It will go to the left of 4. Then it will compare with the 2. It will go to the left of 2. So finally our element 1 will be shifted here. Now the finally last element is the key element, that is the 3. We have to compare 3 with all elements and shift its position to the left of the element. Those are greater to 3. So now finally my array is sorted. This is the logic behind insertion sort. Now let's see the algorithm. This is another implementation on other diagramic equation. You can see the swapping, how the elements are swapping. Suppose 2 was the key, so 2 was shifted at the place of 5 and 5 was shifted to the place of 2, because we cannot move physically element to the in array. We have to swap the elements because there is no space in array to the left of 5. So we cannot put 2 to the left of 5. We have to shift or swap 2 with 5 and 5 with 2. In similar way, these are the elements you can see. Now comes to the insertion sort algorithm, how it works. You can see here you can see the this arrow represent the equal sign or assignment operator. This triangle represent here. This triangle represent the comment line. This the assumption in the where is writing for loop, and j is the variable, because in previous figure you can see if there are n elements, then we have to take the key value from position 2 to the last element. So our first loop is starting from 2 to n, because we have to make different values as a key values. For example, if j is equal to 2, then key value will be a2. If j is equal to 3, then key value will be a3. In similar way, the key value will be go to the last element. Now, because the first element a1 is already sorted, so we are starting from the second element. You know that if we draw a line here, the left side single element is already sorted and we have to shift all right elements. Now our key value will start from a2, and a2 will be compared with the a1. Here is a command line, then insert aj into the sorted sequence a dot 1 dot j1. It means our left array already this is representing left array and key value is representing by the aj. So we have to insert our aj value in this sorted. This is already sorted array. Now how can we can compare? We have to compare with the a1 element. So we have to take another variable, that is I is equal to j minus 1, because j is having the value 2, then I will be having the value 2 minus 1, that is 1. We have to compare our key, that is ai. Ai means the value of a1 is greater than key. It means if the value a1 is greater than a2, then we have to, if a1 is greater than key, what we have to do, we have to shift the elements to the left side. For example, now we are having the value of I is equal to 1, then 1 plus 1, that is a2, is going to be the value of a1. So this is not, because in our array it is not possible because we are having array. So every time we have to apply this condition till the this both condition are true, because first condition say I must be greater than 0, because if we are making a8 as the key, then we have to compare a8 with all elements and we have to come to this point 1. So the value of I must be greater than 0, so it will come to the 1. And every time we have to shift the element to the left side. After shifting, we have to insert our key value at its right place. Thank you so much.